The discussion in this video revolves around the possibility of significant quarterback moves in the NFL, focusing primarily on Matthew Stafford, Trevor Lawrence, and Brock Purdy. Analyzing these scenarios from the perspective of an American football fan, these potential trades and contract decisions shed light on the complex dynamics of the quarterback position, the value of experience, and the risks involved with bold moves. Matthew Stafford, should he leave the Rams? Matthew Stafford's situation with the Los Angeles Rams is intriguing. After spending over a decade with the Detroit Lions without a playoff win, Stafford's trade to the Rams culminated in a Super Bowl victory in his first season. Jeff Darlington and Bill Barnwell argue that the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and they caution Stafford against seeking a trade. L.A., they claim, is an ideal place for Stafford to finish his career, given the offensive system under Sean McVay, the talent surrounding him, and the comfortable lifestyle in Southern California. This point holds weight. McVay has proven to be one of the league's best defensive minds, and the team is built to succeed when healthy. The alternatives, like the New York Giants, Pittsburgh Steelers, or Las Vegas Raiders, don't offer the same level of offensive stability or coaching prowess as the Rams. While Stafford could potentially command a higher salary elsewhere, as Barnwell mentions, it likely wouldn't be worth it. His success in L.A., despite the team's recent struggles, is built on a well-established relationship with McVay and a roster that has key offensive pieces like Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. From a fan's perspective, Stafford staying in L.A. makes the most sense if the goal is to win another Super Bowl before his career ends. Trevor Lawrence, a bold move for the Steelers? The suggestion that the Pittsburgh Steelers should trade for Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence is bold but rooted in logic. Pittsburgh's offense has been one of the league's least productive over the last few seasons, and as Barnwell points out, when they do score 20 or more points, they are among the best teams in the league. The problem is their inconsistency in reaching that threshold, and Barnwell suggests that Lawrence, who has yet to live up to his pre-draft hype fully, could be the answer. Lawrence has shown flashes of brilliance, particularly in his playoff win last season, but he hasn't become the generational talent many expected coming out of Clemson. A trade to Pittsburgh could benefit both sides. The Steelers desperately need stability at quarterback, and while Lawrence has underwhelmed at times in Jacksonville, a change of scenery and playing in a historically strong organization could help him unlock his full potential. This would be a high-risk, high-reward move for the Steelers, who, as Darlington points out, are currently stuck in mediocrity. If Pittsburgh wants to compete with the likes of the Ravens and Bengals in their division, they need to consider bold moves like acquiring Lawrence. Brock Purdy, the 49ers' future? Turning to Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers, Damian Woody and Jeff Darlington both emphasize how Purdy has outperformed expectations since being drafted as Mr. Irrelevant, the final pick of the NFL draft. Purdy has led one of the league's most efficient offenses, and there's no question he has earned his spot as the 49ers' franchise quarterback. However, the contract negotiations will be crucial. Purdy is expected to command a market value between $55 and $60 million annually, a significant leap from his rookie contract. For the 49ers, locking in Purdy makes sense. He's already shown he can operate at a high level in Kyle Shanahan's offense, and the team doesn't want to experience the contract drama they've dealt with in the past, like with Nick Bosa. Given the high demand for quality quarterbacks in the NFL, securing Purdy long-term should be a priority for San Francisco. Fans of the 49ers would likely agree with this sentiment, as Purdy has not only been effective but has also become a fan favorite due to his improbable rise to success. The Steelers' dilemma. No quick fix? Pittsburgh's quarterback situation remains a significant issue. After cycling through stopgap solutions like Russell Wilson and Justin Fields on short-term deals, the Steelers are left without a clear long-term plan. Darlington notes that this approach has left them in a bind. They're not bad enough to secure a high draft pick but not good enough to be legitimate contenders. This is the classic quarterback purgatory that teams like the Bears have experienced, where constant turnover at the position stunts the franchise's development. The Steelers need to make a bold move to address this. Whether it's trading for Trevor Lawrence or another viable option, they can't afford to continue with mediocrity at the quarterback position. In the AFC North, where teams like the Ravens and Bengals have elite quarterbacks, Pittsburgh must find a solution if they want to remain competitive. Giants. Should they trade for Matthew Stafford? For the New York Giants, a potential trade for Matthew Stafford is intriguing but risky. As Damian Woody points out, the Giants are in no position to develop a rookie quarterback right now. Their window to win is more immediate, and Stafford, despite his age, still offers the best chance to compete now. However, trading for Stafford would likely come with a high price tag, both in terms of salary and draft capital. The Giants would need to weigh whether the short-term gain of acquiring Stafford is worth the long-term impact on their ability to build a more sustainable roster. Conclusion. The quarterback landscape in the NFL is always in flux, and this video highlights several potential moves that could reshape teams for years to come. Matthew Stafford staying in LA seems like the smartest choice for both him and the Rams, while the Steelers need to consider bold moves like acquiring Trevor Lawrence if they want to break free from mediocrity. Brock Purdy's rise to prominence is a testament to the 49ers' organizational success, and they should make every effort to lock him in long term. Meanwhile, the Giants' decision to potentially trade for Stafford could help them compete in the short term but at a high cost. Fans of these teams will no doubt be watching closely as the offseason unfolds, with the quarterback position once again dominating the NFL's storylines.